Hello, Panthers. Happy Tuesday. Though spooky season may be over now, turkey season is just getting started. Well, Panthers, it is officially Election Day. This day only comes once every 4 years, so make sure you and everybody you know who is eligible and registered to vote goes out and does so. The deadline to change your desired cohort and whether or not you wish to participate in the return to in-school learning is this Friday on November 6th. Students who wish to change can find the link to the cohort selection form on the MPHS student newsletter. As we all know, the pandemic has changed nearly every aspect of our lives. From going out to eat to going to theme parks, we have had to change nearly everything we do. It has been especially hard on local entertainers, but like us all, they have adapted. Here's Logan Eby with a story on how stereo Fidelity has modified their regular routine.
To put it simply, we're a rock band, modern rock,
Stereo Fidelity is a local rock band that performs at many venues in the area, and COVID is affecting how many bands make a living and perform, so they've found some workarounds in order to help them perform.
We just simply can't record. The studios we have under our wing that we usually go to aren't open.
Even though the band can't perform, they still have the opportunities to practice.
It's fine. We're practicing, but obviously shows are hard to do. We've had one performance so far. We might have another soon, but they've been live streams, so we've invited certain people only. We've had a distance. We don't really want to get in trouble, and we don't want to, cause any possible harm to what's going on or make anything worse. So we're just doing the live streams, practicing, doing what we can,
Live streaming can have some complications compared to performing in person.
It's definitely a lot more difficult because we have to figure out whether the sound is good enough coming through on a phone, for Instagram live streams. Or the mixing has to be on point. We wish there was an easier way, like we could do soundboard or a mixer and plug it into the phone, but we can't. It would be easier if we did Twitch, but we don't feel as many people use Twitch as Instagram.
The band has gotten offers to perform, however.
We have gotten a couple offers, but we haven't taken them just because either we were uncomfortable with the situation at hand or we are just not available.
And if you'd like to find them, you can follow them here.
Our Instagram at Stereo Fidelity Band.
Reporting for PTV, I'm Logan Eby.
To all my senior athletes out there, if you plan on signing a national letter of intent in November, let the athletics department know as soon as possible so that they can acknowledge your great accomplishment. And now, let's send it off to Amy for today's Panther Window.
As we've been studying here and learning from home, many entertainment companies are still putting out movies. One of my favorite streaming platforms right now is Disney+. So far, I have watched Hamilton through twice, all the Marvel movies through once or twice, High School Musical, Phineas and Ferb, and all the Pixar movies. But one movie that I watched that was not connected to a bigger series was Clouds. Released last month on October 16th, the story was inspired by a real life. The sweet telling of Zach Sobiech and his fight with terminal osteosarcoma back in 2012. It tells the story of how he and his best friend Sammy wrote a hit song, Clouds. Clouds topped the iTunes charts at number 1 and sold over 156,000 copies, and it gives off a Jason Mraz feeling. The main conflict of the movie is that Zach was given a terminal diagnosis at the beginning of the movie, and I'm sure you can already guess the ending. And it definitely pulled tears from my eyes. But Panthers, if you have a Disney Plus account, I highly recommend this movie, but be prepared with those tissues. Back to you, Michael. Thank you, Panthers.
A quick reminder to all of you out there. If you are sick or otherwise unable to attend one of your scheduled classes, make sure to still have your parent or guardian call the attendance office to let them know. Though we may not be in person, attendance does still matter. Well, Panthers, that does it for today's episode of PTV. I hope you all have fun this election day, and remember to stay safe and stay healthy. Bye, guys.